Hi everyone, welcome to my new video. In my previous video I showed you a little tip and trick in case you were suspecting a faulty motor driver, that you should come first here and try to push behind the board to reseat the drivers and the sockets. If you ever try this trick and it's not working, meaning that the driver is probably really defective, you're gonna have to unplug everything here, like so. Remove the two screws on top and the two in the at the bottom here. And after that, you'll have to remove the three screws with the plastic washer on. That's gonna separate the heat sink that's underneath from the PC board. There's also this little heat sink here over the pan and tilt driver. Those are the pan and tilt drivers. All the other motor drivers are located underneath this board. So once you undo those three screws and the two underneath to take this thing off, your board is going to separate like this. Be careful, you have little washers here in plastic that spaces the PC board, so be sure to find them if you lose them. So they're quite important. So here we take a look at your PCB. The pink tape you see is conductive, heat conductive, so it will transfer the heat from the driver to the heat sink more easily. So be sure not to damage them when you take them off. So you just pull it out nice like that. And then we're going to look at the drivers. So if you see here, it's written strobe 1. So they're all labeled like that. Strobe 2, CTO. Then you got your fixed color wheel here. So they're all labeled like that. So they're really easy to find. Let's say you have a CTO motor that's moving back and forth or doing some noise while operating, so you probably think the driver is bad. So you can easily find every driver. So here's the magenta, dimmer is here, cyan. So these chips, they're about $10 each. You can find them Electrosonic, DigiKey, Newark, anywhere online. So they are NJM 3773 FM2s. So if you look here from DigiKey, you'll see that they're around $10 each. So if you have a lot of VL3000s, I strongly suggest you buy at least 20 of those at first, because you're going to have to replace them a lot. The tool you'll need to replace the drivers is a PLCC extractor, we call. Kind of a little tool like this. So what you're going to do, if you see in both corners of the drivers you have spaces there, so you need to stick, oops, sorry, working with one hand. So you enter the pins in the corners and you just squeeze and the chip will come out very easily. If you don't have a PLCC extractor, you'll be able to just take a little pick like this and stick it in the corner and lift a little. You go one side at a time, just a little, to make sure not to break the socket. And then you just insert the new one back in. If you see, you got one corner in the socket. They're all squared, except for this one, which has a little flat side to it. And if you look at your drivers, there's a flat side on your driver too. So it can only fit one way. Or you can just take example on the others, you put the writing in the same place, and then you can just put it back in. So this is how you replace a motor driver on a VL3000, 3500s. Usually the 2500s are soldered directly on the PC board, so there's no sockets. So it'll be a lot harder to replace those drivers on 2500s, because you'll need to solder them directly on the PC board, and you'll probably need a microscope or something like that to do it. So easy way to change a driver. Order them online. They're about $10 each from DG Key, Electrosonic, or wherever you want. So there you go. Quick way to change a driver. Hope you enjoyed. Like the Facebook page, subscribe to my channel, and I'll post some more stuff. Thanks for watching.